13 seconds in. I forgot to close my garage. My Jeep is parked in there, and I want the garage to be warm in the morning if I have to drive the Jeep in the morning, which I probably won't have to do. But if I have to. So give me 1 second. I just got to close my garage. Michael Goldsmith, if anybody asks where I am, let them know I'm going to close my garage. I'll be right back. So that'll be great, man. I'm so glad I remembered to do that. So that'll be nice and tolerable tomorrow, man. If I have to get up in the morning and drive and it's cold, I wanted to make sure that I was gonna have put that right there. Yeah, look at that. I want to make sure I was gonna have a nice warm Jeep, to drive it. I've got it all closed up. I got it all cleaned and polished up, man. I checked the fucking turbo valve on there. Nothing came off. Everything is perfect, man. Thing cranks right up. It just needs wheels and tires, and I'm going to get shocks on it too, hopefully. Let me say hi to everybody. Okay, Michael, Steve Running, Kat, Yo-Yo, David C. Baker Jr., what's up, buddy? Doc, Evan, hey, Christopher, hello, Christopher. David C. Baker or Susan, Evan, it's going good. John, Doc, good. Good, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Jeff Lund, what kind of coffee are we having? It's Pete's Coffee and the Keurig. Pete's Coffee. Pete's, it's really good. Bill Lowry, hey, buddy. Doc, beautiful hoodie, man. Greg Foster, going into day 14 of flower. I'm only doing one plant. Okay, Greg. Roxer is looking badass. Dude, it's so shined up and clean, man. I got the fucking floor mats in there. I just polished up everything, man. I even went under the hood and cleaned. I dusted under the hood a little bit. Yeah, Pete's Coffee. I think it's spelled Peets. I think it's double E. Yeah, double E. God, this camera's so stupid that it doesn't know. There it goes, Pete's Coffee. French roast and the Keurig. Peets. It's really good, man. This is you get used to them after a while. When I first got it, I was like, it's a little strong, whatever. Now I love it. Chocolate's what's up, buddy? Greg, always grow more than one. So I got contacted by a company, guys. It's kind of cool. They are an LED light supplier, and they're going to send me a free light to try out. And I'm going to do an unboxing. It's a deal that I made with them. It's a product that they sell on Amazon. And I don't know if it's any good, so I'm going to do an honest to goodness review on it. I'll let you know. I'm going to grow. I've got the Jack hair in there right now. I'll cut some clones. And I will do a whole project. We'll have the 1,000 watt high pressure sodium, and we'll have the LED next to it, and we'll do a test, and we'll see how they do. Mites? Oh, well, you got to kill the mites. This time I got it down, I think. Unboxing, love it. Anyone heard of a strain called Cinderella 99? Not Lime Pop, but Cinderella 99. I don't know if it's 99. Yeah, I think that's it. Cinderella 99. It's a really popular strain. Jay, what's up? So I've been feeling like things are crawling on me today. You know, that's the second time, man. I felt like something was crawling on me. The first time I felt it right here. And now I just felt it on my, maybe I should stop smoking methamphetamine. I don't know. Do you think that might be it? Just kidding. I don't do that. Okay, so what's the brand? Well, I can say the name of the brand actually. It's called, I believe it's called Spider. I think it's called Spider something. Not a single mite on this grow. Hopefully I can keep them out. Good, Greg. Last time I got mold and got sick. Lack of humidity controller is what caused it. Yeah, man. Yeah, humidity is a big one, man. I'm going to have to control my humidity next year. Hey, Luke. Hey, Brad. Cool mug, bro. Do you like my mug, bro? Like my mug, bro? Locally bought, locally purchased mug. David C. Baker. When you said that, I started. When I said what? I don't know what makes you guys laugh. I have no idea. I don't know what makes you laugh. Waiting for one more chat, then refreshing it. Chuckles Clay. I like the mug, bro. Oh, two compliments on the mug. I usually get 2 compliments per show on the mug, man, when I'm drinking. It's great. So yeah, this was locally fired. This is yeah, it's a I guess you would call it a clay, ceramics, whatever. Oh, when I said meth, that made you laugh. Yeah, maybe I should quit smoking meth. Things are crawling on me, man. It's a big, nice mug, too. Yeah, you know, I've got friends that smoke meth, and I gotta tell you, man, it kills you quick. It'll fucking take you out. And, man, you know, the people that do it, they have to be in constant denial about the way it's destroying their lives and their bodies. You know, there's no coming back from that, man. You know, once you go there, you're not coming back. It's a really bad place to go. Stay the fuck away from meth, everybody. Don't ever try that shit, man. I mean, it's a nightmare to see people on it. It's like, you do know that the Trump supporters that are out there today that are saying that the election is no good, those are like meth heads. That's the level of denying reality to yourself that it takes. You guys know how fucked up these Trump supporters are that think he won the election, right? No offense to my friends that are Trump supporters. Hey, man, if you know he lost, we're buddies. You know, if you think he won this election, you're a fucking idiot. You need to suck my dick. Start sucking. It's pretty big, but, you know, you got a big fat mouth. I'm sure you can open it up big enough. I don't mind a Trump supporter who knows he lost the election. You guys are the salt of the earth, and I don't mind you at all. You're living in reality. If you're towing this fucking line, this Republican Party fucking narrative that he won the election, the level of indoctrination that you guys are in is the level of indoctrination that a meth head has when they smoke meth and their whole body is reacting to it and they just completely deny it. You know, when your teeth start falling out and you keep smoking meth, that's a Trump supporter, man. Hey, your teeth are falling out, guys. Your fucking teeth are falling out, and you're still holding on to that leader. He failed you, man. Your leader is weak. He failed you. He failed. He's not strong anymore. He failed. Why would you still be supporting him? I thought you only supported strong leaders. The red, white, and blue guy? You guys confused me and you with each other. I think that's hilarious. He thinks me and you are the same person. He actually came back after all of that, bro, and said, "Why are you liking your own tweets? That's pretty sad." And I said, "What are you talking about, bro? Who's liking their own tweets?" I came back on my account and said that to him. And then I went back and made sure I had liked all of yours. I don't need to spend too much time on it, really. I don't. I don't need to spend too much time on them. You know, they have, it's like a meth head. You don't want to waste your time with a meth head. You know, they're just going to fucking disappoint you every time. So it's the same thing with somebody that is this at this level of delusion. And that they are so easily indoctrinated just because other people are saying it, then they're going to go, okay, yeah, what? But what were the facts, man? Where are the facts? Where are the numbers? You know, I heard it was more than 4.2 million. I heard the number went way up. I heard it's more than 4.2 million. I heard somebody say something like 6 million now, but I don't know. I haven't seen that shit. I don't know. Someone said that. I was like, what? Did it go up that much? Does anybody know what the tally is? It was, last I checked, it was 4.2 million more people voted for Biden. You know, stop showing us how weak you guys really have been. You guys were really weak. You acted like you were so tough. Oh, and you wagged your finger at the BLM and the protests, and you wagged your finger at the people that were wearing their masks, and you wagged your finger at climate change. Well, you know what, man? It's time you fucking take that finger and somebody walk up to you and fucking break it so it points right back at you so you can wag that broken finger back at yourself. So you all need your fingers fucking broke. So when you wag your finger, it's pointing back at you. That makes sense. And for the pain of the finger break too, you deserve that. You know, I just assume smash your fingers one at a time with a goddamn mallet. You deserve it. You're really that stupid. You really deserve to have your asses beat. You really do. Not Trump supporters. Not Trump supporters. Just the ones who believe that he won the election. You guys deserve to have all of your fingers smashed with a fucking ball-peen hammer. Each one of your fingers. All of them. You guys are fucking stupid. You know, once the numbers hit over 1 million, 2 million, man. I mean, don't you remember Hillary Clinton, you know, won the popular vote by that much? That wasn't enough for you? So we doubled it. Now it's 4 million. Still not enough for you? Whoa, 5,067,011. Thank you, Connor Mumford. Someone says sound is lagging. Is the sound lagging for anybody else? Yo, Enoch, what's up, son? And he thinks that Biden is going to sell us to China. The whole economy is going to collapse. And the F money that we use will collapse. Oh, the dollar will collapse. Sell us to China. Yeah, I don't think so. Nope, sound is good. Okay, sounds fine. Okay, cool. Sounds okay. Good. All right. So smoking a little bit of cannabis, smoking today. We're gonna get high in this garden today. Jeffrey Barkley, producer, says, looks good to me. Okay, I'll go out and come back, says Lurch. Michelle, Crystal, Legacy, not to mention 80% of Canada, what was voting for Biden? Not to mention 80% of Canada? What? Michelle, Crystal, Legacy, you're going to have to explain that comment you just made because it doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, I don't get some people. Billy Bongthornton, yeah. John, Jeffrey Barkley. I just hope that wasn't someone who really thinks that people from Canada voted in this election or something. I just hope. I get so let down when people show me how dumb they are. I'm so, you know, I had more respect for Trump supporters before the election. Remember, I said a couple of them had pulled over and asked me if I needed help. And now you guys, because you think that he won the election, you're losing my respect, man. I would love for Trump supporters to come in here and tell me Trump lost. Who's going to be the first Trump supporter to come in here right now and say Trump lost? Who's the first person that voted for Trump for first and second time? Support Trump fully. You voted. You know he lost. You have no problem with reality. You have no problem with Nay's Garden. You have no problem with Trendy Nay. You're going to be the fucking the adult in the room, and you're going to be the first Republican to tell me that Donald Trump lost this election fair and motherfucking square. Anybody? Any Trump supporters watching this video right now that can do it? Let me know, man. I'm kind of concerned for y'all, man. I just need a fucking light, man, a little spark at the end of this long tunnel. Give me a spark, somebody, please. All right, Cyberstyle, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers. I think that 3 Trump supporters just left this live stream. Wow, you guys are fucking pussies. Wow. Drugs Bunny, you're a fucking idiot. Typical Trump supporter. I think I'm gonna block you from my live stream just because you're a fucking idiot. Hey everybody, I'm blocking this Drugs Bunny asshole. There doesn't need to be anything, you fucking liar. And now you're blocked. Don't come on here and lie to my audience, you fucking douchebag. When Donald Trump lost by 4.2 million votes, well now it's 5,067,000 votes. When Donald Trump lost by 5 million votes, there doesn't need to be a fucking recount. There doesn't need to be an investigation. Okay, you could take all that money and give it to the homeless and the hungry, all right, that you want on your to investigate a couple of fucking bad votes. Not what 80% of Canada was voting for Biden. Nobody wants Trump in office. He was nothing but an idiot. Michelle, not what 80% of Canada. Okay, I gotcha. Done blocked Drug Bunny. Bye, asshole, says Jeffrey Barkley. And he's acting like a child because he lost the election. Yes, he is definitely acting like a child. And all of his supporters that are jumping on board with this are acting like morons. They're acting like... I hate to say the word because I know it turns so many people off. But they're acting like they're... like they have no choice. Like they're slaves. Like they've been enslaved by Donald Trump. And they've got chains and he whips them if they don't... Like he's going to whip you if you don't say that he lost the election. Or that he won... If you don't say he won the election, I'm sorry. I mean, he has such a hold on them. He doesn't impress me at all. Donald Trump doesn't impress me at all. I could name, just about every other person on the planet impresses me more than Donald Trump does. Everybody who ever dug a ditch or got their hands dirty or got a fucking splinter, You think Donald Trump's ever had a splinter in his hands? Seriously, you think Donald Trump knows what it's like to get a fucking splinter? Or a blister? You think Donald Trump's ever had a blister on his hands? From doing some kind of menial repetitive work, like raking or shoveling or sweeping. You think Donald Trump has ever swept anything before with a broom? This is the kind of person that you respect? This is the kind of person that you think makes a good leader? Someone who's never done any manual labor in his life? Genoveses and Gambinos. You don't support politicians in general? Why are you saying sorry, Nay, because you don't support, but why are you apologizing to me? Daryl Smith, why are you apologizing for your opinion? You don't have to apologize. Don't do that. Don't apologize for nothing. That's just fucking stupid. Use my example as his power of his supporters if you would like to, Nay. As his power of his supporters? Huh? Jeffrey, I don't know what you're trying to say. He would know what it's like, otherwise they wouldn't have held up relief. No, he wouldn't know what it's like, otherwise they wouldn't have held up relief. Trump needs some pain oil. Have there ever been any presidents you have supported in the past? For me personally, the answer is no. Well, I voted for Barack Obama twice. You know? I fucking thought I was doing the right thing, and the second time I voted for him, I didn't feel confident about it. I just knew that I didn't want Republicans to be in power. And look, they finally made it in, and look what they fucking did, man, you know? Look at COVID. Look at, you know, there's a lot of bullshit that they did. And I can see people saying, well, Donald Trump worked towards peace in the Middle East, and, you know, he did this and he did that and he did this and he did that. Yeah, not good enough. And what Donald Trump did wasn't good enough for me. He wasted a lot of money on a lot of his bullshit. He's like a fucking child, man, you know? About losing my home because Trump lost. Yeah, something about your landlord not feeling, was it your landlord not feeling comfortable about Donald Trump losing the election or something? I don't remember. I met Obama the first time, Ronnie Hankey. Do you think Biden will push for a lockdown? God, I hope so, Doc. I hope so. We need one, you know? If you care about the elderly, we need one, you know? If is 30 days of being uncomfortable worth the elderly of this country? It is to me. You take my fucking 30 days. Lock me in a goddamn cell for 30 days. You know? If that's what it takes. Either way it goes. These are great questions. You guys, you're really engaging me in conversation tonight. I like this. I like the questions. What do you think it'll take, like a 30-day lock? Yeah, 30 days, because the virus can only live for 3 weeks. You go 30 days, you got it. You know, you go the extra 7 days, just make sure, and boom. Yeah, I would do 30 days. I would do the entire month of March. You know? I already told everybody how I would do it. I'd get the National Guard to supply food and water for people that need it. I would make sure to find out all the people who need assistance first. Get that all handled. And then we go into lockdown. And if you're outside your home, you know, and you're not wearing a mask and you're not walking your fucking dog, you know, you're going to fucking COVID jail. That's all. Boom. Right. You give a heads up, but you make sure you contact every single goddamn person that lives in the country, and you make sure everybody's ready for it. You know, you make sure they have all the supplies they need. It's really green. Is there too much activated THC? Could I cut it and make it into 2 jars? I don't know, bro. I don't know what your percentage of oil was, man. You know, it's only 1%. My you just have to keep track of your percentages, bro. You can't generally. I would say if it's green, man, yeah, it's got more than the normal amount, but you know it might not be that much more. I wish I knew what to tell you, bro. I wish I had an answer for you on that one, man. That is... I have no idea. Was your concentrate, you know, how much oil you use, how big the jar was? I put like a gram into an ounce jar. Why would you put a fucking gram into an ounce jar, dude? What? Dude, this is a 1 ounce jar. It barely fits a gram. What are you fucking doing? Evan, what are you fucking doing, bro? It's 1%, man. You made like fucking 50-50, bro. It was my only free jar. No, Kat, she's doing good. Yeah, I mean, you made that oil way too potent, bro. I mean, it sounds like you did it like way over the top. You only need 1% activated by heat, right? You heat it up to 275 degrees, right? You don't need a fucking gram of oil for a fucking ounce, bro. You would use like a dab. There, you know, like a fucking dab goes into this. You know? Like 1/20th of a gram. How's your nose doing? It's almost completely healed up. The swelling's gone down. I could tell, you know, the swelling has gone down. Yeah, it's activated. I use 100 milligram in an ounce. 100 milligrams. 100. That's a tenth of a gram, right? 100 milligrams. Is that a tenth of a gram? That would be. That's still too much. You know, it's like double too much. But I bet your shit works fine. Just about summertime in New Zealand. Anything over 1% is gonna work. You know, it's gonna work as long as you got the coconut oil in there, and hopefully the peppermint oil. I highly recommend the peppermint oil. Cyberstyle, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Cheers, everybody. Smoking some of this orange bud, I think. Yeah, whatever, David. I don't believe you. Yeah, man, 1%, bro. Your pen keeps cutting off. I think David C. Baker's lying about his fucking hair color coming back. I got nothing, bro. White as snow. White as snow. There's no two-tone. Nothing. Nothing. What's one of my biggest fears about Biden becoming president? Personally, I mean, for other people, um, my biggest fear is that he won't be able to reverse a lot of what Donald Trump has done because of the Republican Senate, House, and Supreme Court. That's my biggest fear. Donald Trump has done a lot to hurt the planet. Joe Biden needs to go in there and reverse a lot of that bullshit. You know, they're right now, the Supreme Court is trying to get rid of your health care. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but the Supreme Court wants to get rid of your health care right now, and they're talking about doing it. They're hearing the case right now. Yeah, thanks, Evan. Hey, Roland, what's up, buddy? Personal. Personally, I don't have any fears about him being a fucking president. None. How's it gonna fucking hurt me? Personally, how did Donald Trump being president hurt me personally? You know, these motherfuckers are enriching themselves. They're just making me richer and richer and richer. You know? It's the benefit of being in that top 10%. Because they do everything for their rich friends, man. Doesn't matter if you're Donald Trump or Joe Biden. You're gonna fucking help the corporations make more money. You're gonna fucking cut them slack. And people like me are gonna continue. And you're gonna continue to have these same issues. It doesn't matter whether it's Republicans or Democrats. It's all one big party. You know, you want to call them Republicans and Democrats, it's really just the money party, all of them together. And they're just the corporation party, you know? They just look out for corporations because they're all invested in corporations and they all get bought off and paid for by fucking corporations. And ask Nancy Pelosi why she's all of a sudden worth more than $100,000. I mean, $100 million. You know? How's Nancy Pelosi worth more than $100 million? Oh, because she's serving the people. She's serving the people. Michelle, Crystal Legacy. Well, good luck for that. You know, good luck. He's got nobody in that goddamn entire political atmosphere over there to help him. He's got the entire United States federal government working against him. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get anything done. And plus, how much damage can Donald Trump do in the next 2 months? You know? He's got 2 months, man. Hey, it's 7:10. He's got 2 months. He's already trying to take your all's health care away. Mine included. That's what he's working on now. What else is he going to do to fuck us up? You know? I think he's going to do everything he can to try to set up the government so that his son can come in there and take over in 4 years. Donald Trump Jr. Eric Trump doesn't have the fucking ball sack to do anything. He's a fucking idiot. But Donald Trump Jr., you know, he snorts enough cocaine. You know, he can polarize some fucking idiots, some indoctrinates. You know? All right, happy 710, everybody. Cyber style, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Cheers. Robert Logan, thank you. Fan on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bees! I love my bees. I love my bees. I love my bees. Holy shit. God bless America. So, yeah, this company is going to send me this light. I'll let you know how that goes. We'll do the unboxing, and there's some kind of an animal under my deck, under my dock, next to the water. Like a raccoon or something. Was bothering my dog. Ira Sesco Flowers got the email heating up, son. Beazle. 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 It's an LED light. This company wants me to promote them. They're going to send me a free light. I'm going to see if the light works or not. Told them that I'm running a 1,000-watt bulb next to it, so they should send me a 1,000-watt LED light. You know, something comparable to 1,000-watt. They want me to flower the plants underneath it, which I don't want to do. I don't want to flower plants inside. They're the standard for LED. I don't know. I don't like LED at all, man. So I'm the perfect guy to send this to. I don't fucking like them one bit. What's the okay, Google. What's the longevity of an LED light bulb?
Here's some information for how long should an LED bulb last. Here's a summary from Brandon Industries. A typical LED light has a lifespan of up to 50,000 hours. This is quite a long time when compared with the lifespan of a typical incandescent light bulb.
50,000 hours. Okay, Google. How many hours are in a year?
1 year is approximately 8,765.813 hours.
Dude, those bulbs should last forever, man. Fucking A, dude. It's a long time. Should we watch Spartacock? That was funny, wasn't it? Tyler Sullivan is an old school trendy, obviously. He knows about Spartacock, which is a video that I put up on YouTube years ago from the other house. So it would have had to have been over 8 years ago. It was when I was buying this house. It was because the guy that I was buying the home from was in the room with me when I did that. Spartacock. Nay's Garden, Spartacock. Search it on YouTube. You'll find it. It's one of my classic videos. I don't know how many views it has, but it's a good one. Been here since Evil Landlord. Yep, that would have been before. The landlord was before, and then I was being evicted when we did Spartacock. I was in the process of being evicted. Huh. It's a funny fucking video. Hey, Megsy. $100,000. I wonder how much power they lose over time. You've been here since the BP oil spill rant. Man, I don't even fucking remember that. I don't remember. I don't even. Dude, I gotta go back and watch this now. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. BP oil spill rant. You know, I was on YouTube the other day and one of my videos popped up. It was, I don't remember. It was something about something. God, Jimmy Dore is still live. Holy fucking shit. He's exploding tonight. I already spent some money over there tonight myself personally. Nay's Garden. BP oil. Spill. No shit. Dude, it came up in the search. The word spill popped up. CNN, Real Truth, National Geographic, 60 Minutes, CBS, Time, Real Truth, BP, Fox, History, Best Documentaries, JRE, Brian Tyler Cohen. Dude, I typed in, oh, Nay's Garden, I didn't put a space in it. Son of a bitch. CNN, CBS, Best Documentaries, Rocky Paloma, BP, CBS, Real Truth, CBS, How It Happened, Just Have a Think, Bright Sun, Deep Sea Odyssey, 60 Minutes, CBS, Obama White House, CNN Biz, CBS, Al Jazeera, Young Turks, CNN, Science Magazine, Energy, Vice, AP, Rocky, Saturday Night Live, ABC, CBS, History. Why would I come up in the search? Maybe I need to put Trini as Evers. Maybe I should put Trini as Evers. This is so weird it's not coming up. Alright, here. Let's try this. Trinidad Divers, BP oil spill. Nothing. It's the same search. Secular Talk. David Packman. Secular Talk. Nay's Garden. Oh my god, this is the fucking... That's the video that got banned from YouTube, bro. Holy shit, I see my banned video. It's back. They gave it back to me. I contested. They gave it back to me. Methane gas emissions and climate change. 3 hour and 20-minute video. Those were all my channels. Huh. HO videos, bro. Fuck off in that video. Find me the link, bro. Get me a link to the video, bro. Pull it up from your YouTube library, bro. And grab the link. Post it in the chat for me here. I can't believe it doesn't pop up. It goes all this shit, and I put Trendy as Dabbers. Dude, was it not called BP oil spill, maybe? It was called something else? You know? Dude, YouTube lets you just scroll through videos now. It's so cool. Dude, I put trendy as dabbers. Can you believe that? BP oil spill. It didn't come up, bro. BP oil. What about this? BP oil. Nay's Garden. Are you kidding me, dude? It's the same fucking search. Oh my god, it didn't change it at all. It's so weird. Nay's Garden doesn't come up at all. Oh, Nay's Garden. But it's the wrong video. Yeah, like I said, it's the video that got banned. It was ExxonMobil. Oh, Austin, you fucking idiot. God, you are an idiot. You are a fucking idiot. Rant on ExxonMobil. It came right up. Psst. Unreal, pal. So funny. Sit here looking for the wrong fucking video. I'm wondering why it's not coming up.
Hey, everybody.
Oh my god, look at me.
Trendy Nate here.
Oh my goodness.
Edition of trendiness for you. Sitting here in stick jam with Squizzle, my boy. He's chilling. Watching me. What the fuck is Nate up to? Yes, I am, my friend. I'm gonna put you in it. I'm gonna make you famous. Yeah, that's right. Get all pretty.
I know, goddamn. Alright.
Picture action here.
Oh, when's this guy gonna start fucking yelling?
And, yeah, we're chilling. And,
It's P. Whizzle.
yeah. We'll go small here.
The guy from fucking Bud Bros.
Got some stuff to rant about. So anybody that's missing my rants, you might be a little happy to know I'm going to do some today. And I got something really good to rant about. Oh, it looks like Quizzle's got himself a
That's a guy from Bud Bros, I believe.
little bit of happiness there.
One of Cobra Dad's
That's good.
soldiers coming to visit me.
I wish there was a button to swap these views here. I guess there's not. I'm going to have to actually do it physically.
That guy was always in the chat, Bud Bros chat.
Parts of the desktop, too. But anyway.
I think that's the guy.
Let's get it
I'll have to ask Cobra Dad. Cobra Dad Electric. Somebody type Juan Izagari in the
Get your dabbers ready,
in the
people.
Facebook chat for me. I'd appreciate it.
Go off on some
Juan
shit.
Izagari.
I've been
Izagari.
wearing this for the last few years. Watching these fuckers.
Ow, the bottom of my foot. Oh my god. I got like a
Watching
nerve
them
pain in the bottom of my
weave
foot.
their lies on television and try to sway public opinion in their favor. And the whole while they're paying money into the drug war.
Nerve tingling in the center of my foot. Huh. From that motorcycle accident.
Meantime here,
Juan, it's a Gary Senior. Enoch, thank you, buddy.
let's get this dab done.
Is a Gary. Enoch's almost got it. I think Enoch got it.
And if you saw my last rant about the advertising media, this falls right in the category.
Look at us doing dads together. I love it. We were so
Because
classy.
these people are fucking media blitzkrieg motherfuckers. That's all they do. That's all they know. They take their fucking money and they keep dumping it into advertising campaigns instead of putting their money in places where they really should. Just helping the environment and helping technology that they use to fucking destroy the planet. Okay, let's do this. Cheers! You still wondering who I'm talking about?
So dramatic. I love it. See, I have a chin. It's there.
Let's start out by saying when I drive around town to go buy gasoline, I check prices, you know, at the different gas stations. And there's 2 stations in town. Their prices are the people that actually there.
Buddha.
You know, that's
Buddha's
their
like,
big
they
fucking
tax
claim
you
that
at
they got clean
Exxon.
gasoline.
I got that from
Let me tell you
Buddha.
what they're fucking one of their boats. And he fucked up and fucking crashed the goddamn. And then what did Exxon do? This is a fucking dramatization of fucking what Exxon did when they spilled millions of gallons of oil into Prince William's Sound. This is what they did. No, even better. Here's a better demonstration.
Woo, look at them legs!
Exxon right here.
Look at them
Sitting
legs!
with their
Woo!
thumbs up their fucking asses.
Damn,
Because
that
that's what they
sexy
are,
man!
fucking dumb fucks. Weeks later, they finally got off their asses and got out there and started fucking cleaning up the mess. But by then, it was too fucking late because they took too much time and they didn't have all the technology they needed at the time to fucking cover a spill. So they weren't prepared and they had no idea what the fuck they were doing. So, you know, millions of birds fucking died. Who knows what it did to anything that lives in the sand, like you know, the shells and whatnot. Bought out Mobile but then they were just Shell.
Cheers,
Right? Reinvent their image, just like all these fucking companies always do. They fucking change their name, they reinvent their fucking image, and they.
I closed it because it was skipping. Bezo. He hasn't moved. So many moments. Man, I watched so much stuff today on YouTube. I watched a whole bunch of stuff today, man. I watched this guy, he's a hacker. He's mega levels above what Kit Boga does. This guy, he logs into scammers' computers and watches everything from the scammer's screen. He hears everything and he sees everything. He can hear the conversations. This guy is fucking amazing. Who knows who I'm talking about on YouTube? He's the fucking dude. He's the goddamn. In fact, somebody was having a problem with someone on the computer, and I was like, had new one. What does Steven running? What does Arn Ra had new one mean? Had new one what? Don't he work for FBI? Huh? Steve, are you trying to say that Arn Ra has uploaded a new video? Is that what you're trying to say? What are you trying to say, buddy? Use your words. Use the words, man. I need multiple mustache brushes, man. I got one in the bathroom, but I need one out here. I have to be able to brush this. He would just say yes. Okay, so he's uploaded a new video. Okay. Why are you mentioning that? Because I'm talking about the videos that I watched today on YouTube. So you're mentioning his upload. I watched some Matt Dillahunty interviews. I watched Kamala Harris and Joe Biden speak. And from what I heard, it was actually pretty goddamn good. You know, from what we've been hearing from Donald Trump. You know, anything is a step up from Donald Trump. You realize that when you hear Joe Biden speak. You're like, that's presidential. That's nice. Yeah, he's a little faltering, you know, he's losing his fucking mind. But he's respectful and he's not bragging about himself. And he's just got so much more respect for the office, you know, and he's got more respect for us. And whether or not he's enriching himself and pillaging the country, which he is, he knows how to act like a world leader. And that's better than someone who acts like a fucking a chimpanzee that is flinging its own fucking feces around its own cage. Because that's what Donald Trump reminds me of. A fucking chimpanzee that flings his own dung around where he lives and sleeps. He seems to be coherent. Yeah, I don't think that's going to last. I think we're going to see a lot of faltering, bro. He is an old man, and everybody knows it, man. He does not have a lot of time left. Man, I'll be impressed if he makes it to goddamn January 20th to take over the goddamn presidency. He is a faltering old man. Very poor selection. He makes poor decisions. He decided to run down a goddamn runway to a podium. He decided to jog. He's 77 years old, and he decided to jog down to a fucking podium. You know, down a catwalk. You know, a runway. What kind of a decision is that? I say it's a poor decision. You know, when you're 77 years old, you don't run. When you are going to be the president of the United States, you have to start taking care of yourself. You don't need to run. You've already won the goddamn election. What kind of a decision was that? To run. You fucking idiot. So, yeah, I got my concerns. I got my concerns. For sure, you know? He exercises 5 times a week, supposedly. My mom exercises a lot, too. She works out with a trainer. My mom's not president of the United States, though. You know? Biden needs the triage oil. Triage it up, son. You guys see my mouse pad? Unreal. Did you know that? You guys know I had a mouse pad like that? Unreal, man. Nobody even does that anymore, pal. What are you doing? Nobody's doing that. Unreal. Nobody even does that anymore. Do I think him jogging to the podium was a stunt? I think it was a poor decision. I think it was spur of the moment. I think he thought, hey, I'm jogging out there, man. I'm going to show America what they got. Or something. You know, just something stupid in his head. Poor decision. You know, whatever it was. I just think it was a poor decision. This feels kind of nice, actually. This thing is very comfy. It's very comforting. I think it was stupid of him. Yeah. It was stupid of him. He needs to start showing fucking that he's thinking clearly. You know, so far, I mean, he's fucking reading speeches. That's all I've seen him do is read speeches. That's not really a massive feat to read speeches. Could you imagine if, like, Trump barricades himself in the White House? Oh, I wonder what he's tweeting. Maybe we should check Donald Trump's Twitter feed, see what the last thing was he tweeted. Let's see where he's at. Yeah, I don't ever do this. I have him muted on Twitter. I don't even look at his tweets. So let's see. Let's see here. Just seeing if anybody's got a link straight to him here. Nobody does. There's hashtag Trump. But I don't see anybody adding Donald Trump. I see Frankie McDonald, Frankie McDonald, Frankie McDonald, Frankie McDonald. But I do not see. Okay, let's just type it in here. Where's the search at? Why can't I find it? Where's the search? Oh, there it is. Search. Okay. Real Donald. D-O. There he is. Donald. Donald. Okay. Unmute. It says, you have muted tweets from this account. Unmute. Donald Trump retweeted 11 hours ago. 2 minutes ago? Trump just tweeted something 2 minutes ago? It's a fucking 8-minute thing from fucking Fox News. Holy shit. 10 hours ago. Okay, let's see what he tweeted this, guys. 3 minutes ago now. This is pretty cool to catch a tweet right after he puts it up, man, live. This is not often that this happens on a live stream, man. So he just tweeted this, man, 3 minutes ago. This is what he tweeted. Here we go, guys.
Now, of that group, 78% Biden says America last. That's the focus of tonight's angle. 70% of Republicans feel like the presidential election was neither free nor fair, according to a new Morning Consult political poll. Now, of that group, 78% believe mass mail-in voting led to widespread fraud. 72% of that group think the ballots were tampered with. But nevertheless, Biden is pretending that the election has been certified and that all legal challenges have been resolved. He isn't committed to addressing voting irregularities or restoring faith in our elections, but he is committed to restoring the world's faith in America as essentially a blank check.
I'm letting them know that America's back. We're going to be back in the game. It's not American alone. Number one, I've had the opportunity to speak with now 6 world leaders. The reception and welcome we've gotten around the world from our allies and our friends has been real, so I feel confident that
When he says we're back, first of all, has he seen the economic numbers? Well, he means that he'll continue the ignoble tradition of subverting U.S. sovereignty by selling out American workers to a world order where key decisions are made overseas with little to no accountability to the U.S. Citizens here. Now, the Obama gang is back, that's for sure. Samantha Powers, Ben Rhodes, Susan Rice, and they intend to do whatever is necessary to reverse all the progress Trump's team made in holding NATO accountable for their military expenditures and China accountable for their anti-competitive trade practices. Here are the highlights of Biden's globalist shop of horrors.
Yeah, Trump didn't believe in polls.
First,
polls.
He will rejoin the Paris Climate Accord. It should be noted that the U.S. has led the world in CO2 emissions reductions since it exited the Paris Climate Accord under Trump. Biden's decision to rejoin the agreement would mean severe damage to the American economy. When Obama first joined Paris, he committed the U.S. to cut emissions 26 to 28% by 2025 as part of this, quote, accord. But Biden's promised to impose even more economically crippling climate policies. Meanwhile, China would continue to get sweetheart exemptions. In fact, the CCP spent the 4 years since it joined the accord building more than 300 coal plants around the world. Second, Biden would rejoin the World Health Organization. Now, after the fiasco with the WHO's work on the virus, Trump was right to put the relationship on ice. The New York Times, on the day before the election, even reported that as it praised Beijing, the WHO concealed concessions to China and may have sacrificed the best chance to unravel the virus's origins. It agreed not to examine China's...
Wait 1 second, all right? Hold on 1 second. So, she is saying right there that the WHO is a, evil organization, right? Okay, now this is this video is from 3 weeks ago, and I happen to have seen it. It's 18 minutes long, so we're gonna put it in fast so you guys can see it quickly. And so I don't get a copyright strike. We're gonna play it backwards and fast. So just give me a second here. Give me a second here. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna affect my bandwidth probably, so bear with me. There might be some skipping and stuff, okay? Just hang in there. It's going to be worth it. Donald Trump did us such a service by getting us out of the WHO, right? Watch this. Just got to flip this over. There we go.
Tonight, I'd like to talk about something incredibly important that hinges on this election, because our main story concerns the World Health Organization, or WHO. You may already be aware of it in its role as one of the president's favourite punching bags. China and the close relationship that he claims the two have. And at the beginning of July, he turns that criticism into real action.
In the midst of a pandemic, Donald Trump is formally pulling out of the World Health Organization.
We will be today terminating our relationship with the World Health Organization and redirecting those funds to other worldwide and deserving urgent global public health needs.
Now, that is very bad news, but do spare some stuff and decorations, an attitude fully present.
Jeffrey. God damn it. It's bullshit, dude. It's fucking bullshit. My internet service provider sucks my dick.
The United States, which passed a resolution decades ago specifying we actually can withdraw
output is on this. Hold on a second. $1,800. All right. Here, let me try something here.
After giving 1 year's notice. And that is a pretty weird perk for America alone to have. It's like finding out we demanded to be the only country allowed to wax the pubes of every squirrel. Why would we want the right to do that in the first place? And more to the point, why would we ever consider actually doing it? And the thing is, Trump is not bluffing. He's already submitted a notice of withdrawal to the UN to take effect next July. So the clock is ticking here. And given that we're now on track to leave the WHO in less than a year, tonight, let's talk about what that actually means, how important the WHO's work is, how valid criticisms of it are, and what we might be putting at stake. And let's start with what the WHO does. It was founded in 1948 and has since grown to 194 member states. That's nearly every country on Earth. And very broadly, it coordinates global responses to a wide range of health issues, including alerting the world to threats, fighting diseases, developing policy, and improving access to care. One of the biggest powers it has is the ability to declare a public health emergency of international concern and issue recommendations on how countries should respond. But, and this is really important, it has absolutely no power on its own to enforce those recommendations. It can only act within a country to the extent that country allows it to. And yet, despite those significant limitations, it's managed to do some incredible things in the past, with perhaps its most notable success being this.
Today, a substantial milestone in human history. The World Health Organization says smallpox has now been wiped off the face of the earth and will never return.
Eradicated
It says it will never return because smallpox can only be caught from another person, and if no other person has it, there is no other way to catch it.
It's true. The WHO completely eradicated smallpox, which killed 300 million people in the 20th century alone. In the space of a decade, it took smallpox from 10 million cases and 2 million deaths a year, all the way down to 0. And it's amazing that something can go from being that widespread to completely disappearing within a few years. Smallpox is basically the circuit city of infectious diseases, and it's equally as missed. And it's not like the WHO did this with a magic wand. It took a huge amount of work. Not only did they have to arrange a collaboration between America and the USSR at the height of the Cold War, one of the last big countries where smallpox had to be tackled was India. And just listen to one of the doctors involved in the effort explain what it took.
To eradicate smallpox, it meant that we would have to visit every single house in India. And ultimately we did. We visited 120 million houses in India every month for about 20 months. We did more than 1 billion house calls.
Think about that. They visited 1 billion houses. That's remarkable. It's only a few more houses than Chriselle visited on Selling Sunset. And that's why she's the best. You pound the pavement. You get the listings, you get the results. I don't know where Chriselle hustles more, on the street of LA or on the Dancing with the Stars dance floor. Hashtag Team Chriselle.
All right, so point being that the WHO has accomplished a lot. They don't ask anything from the countries that they work for. Okay? They give recommendations, and they do the job, and they've gotten a lot accomplished. There's when you listen to this, you've got to ask yourself what's going on.
To put the relationship on ice. The New York Times on the day before around the world. Biden's promised to impose even more economically crippling climate policies. Meanwhile, China would continue to get sweetheart exemptions. In fact, the CCP spent the 4 years since it joined the accord building more than 300 coal plants around the world. Second, Biden would rejoin the World Health Organization. Now, after the fiasco with the WHO's work on the virus, Trump was right to put the relationship on ice. The New York Times on the day before the election even reported that as it praised Beijing, the WHO concealed concessions to China and may have sacrificed the best chance to unravel the virus's origins. It agreed not to examine China's early response or begin investigating the animal source. It could not even secure a visit to Wuhan. Yet,
a fucking agency that has no power. It couldn't even secure. It couldn't even get China. You know, the fucking communists of China to let them fucking into their country to investigate them. Yeah, right. Most people probably couldn't. It would have been nice had you tried to fucking help instead of fucking work against them. You fucking pricks.
Biden wants to put the U.S. taxpayers back on the hook for hundreds of millions of dollars to the WHO? Think about that. Third, he's going to
Think about that. Now that you know about the WHO. Now that you know who the fucking WHO is, right, guys? Now there's no question.
re-enter the Iran deal. Now, the Iran deal was an absolute disaster, so of course Biden wants to re-enter it. It was supposed to prevent Iran from getting a nuclear weapon and improve our relationship with their terror-funding regime, but instead, it accomplished neither. The Iranians loved it, though, and why wouldn't they? We literally flew them planes loaded with cash, which they, in all likelihood, used to fund more terrorism. Fourth, Biden is also threatening to lift Trump's travel bans from jihadi hotspots around the world. So we'll not only send the mullahs more spending money, but we're going to let their agents into our cities? Biden should have called his foreign policy plan what it is. Blow up better. Fifth, allowing NATO to keep ripping us off. Now, are they now off the hook, or will Biden just refund all?
You guys think that was something to laugh at, what she just said there?
More terrorism. Fourth, Biden is also threatening to lift Trump's travel bans from jihadi hotspots around the world. So we'll not only send the mullahs more spending money, but we're going to let their agents into our cities? Biden should have called his foreign policy plan what it is. Blow up better. Fifth, allowing NATO.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
To keep
Press number 1 if you're still with me and watching, guys. Everybody press number 1 right now.
ripping us off. Now, are they now off the hook, or will Biden just refund all the member countries the $130 billion Trump got them to pony up? My friends, Europe loves a compliant United States, so of course they love Clinton and Obama. Except for Thatcher and John Paul II, Europe didn't like Reagan because he didn't take orders from them. They pretty much hated every Republican president for what, the past 50 years or so? Brussels loves weak U.S. presidents because it means international pressure will work, even if it means a lower standard of living for average Americans as a result. The EU is already salivating over what a Biden presidency means for the WTO, too. French Trade Minister Franck Riester is already making bold requests of Biden. The AP reports that Riester had another request of Biden to approve the appointment of Nigeria's former finance minister as the WTO's next director general. We know that today the United States is blocking her nomination, even though there's a large consensus among all the other states. The WTO is paralyzed. We need to give its strength back, he said.
She's drunk.
Well, of course, China is ecstatic about this as well, knowing that under Biden, it will be able to run the table on trade with no roadblocks, weak oversight, and no tariffs. After all, Biden spent his entire political career kowtowing to Beijing.
A lot of people think that
she's drunk because it's the only way she can kill the pain of Trump losing.
Extending most favored nation status to China, which you supported, allowed China to take advantage of the United States. Do you think in retrospect that you were naive about China?
No. Here's the thing. In the context of that, we wanted China to grow.
Well, Biden will be a weak president because he'll apologize for America. Our racism, our Second Amendment, our gas-guzzling vehicles, our violence. Is that what America thought it was getting by voting for him? Most probably didn't think much about foreign policy at all, which is unfortunate. In Trump, we have a president who will always, always put America's interests first, period. But Biden, like Obama before him, is embarrassed by the very idea of American exceptionalism. Remember, if you think America is systemically racist, how can America be exceptional? Answer, it can't. This lurch backward for America remains, is just once again how important these Georgia Senate races are.
She's drunk.
We need the ability to hold hearings on all the globalist nonsense that they're going to be pulling, and where possible, threaten to gum up the funding of it. And just for the record, despite the president-elect backdrop and media shout-outs, the final state tallies are not yet in, and President Trump has yet to concede anything.
What do you say to the Americans that are anxious over the fact that President Trump has yet to concede and what that might mean for the country?
Well, I just think it's an embarrassment, quite frankly.
How do you expect to work with Republicans if they won't even acknowledge you as president-elect?
They will.
They will. They will. Good answer.
Not if the final votes don't go your way, or if widespread voter fraud is established, which will take time. And Team Biden's presidential posturing and daily COVID briefings won't do anything to hasten that timeline. And that's the angle.
It's your angle, bitch. Like fucking cunt. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? I didn't mean to. I thought I went the whole goddamn show without saying that word. So I fixed my bandwidth thing. I had my bandwidth was up to 1800, so I put it down to like 800. So it shouldn't be as you might not see every beard hair, and there might be a little bit of pixelation every once in a while, but hopefully that'll fix the issue that we were experiencing. The sound should still be good. It might even sync up a little bit better, you know, turning that down. Wow, man. I wonder how long I've had that set like that for. 1800 is not bad, I guess. You know. Tim Black, too strong. Tim Black, too strong. David Packman taking calls on Wednesday. Sounds in sync. Thanks, buddy. Hell yeah. So proud of their second grade education. I'm going through tweets. Holy shit, man. It's all lefties. For the most part. Wow. Oh, man. Oops. You go ops instead of oops, Evan. When do you get the tires for the Roxer? Oh, I don't know, Jeffrey. I hope tomorrow. I hope tomorrow, bro. You know, I don't know when they call me and say the tires, and they're ordering shocks for me too. I'm just waiting to hear back, you know. I don't want to be up their ass about it. Disclaimers. Cobra Dad electric video blocked in Germany. Karsten showed me. I'm creeping and smoking pineapple train, says Earl. Hell yeah, buddy. Train wreck. So I was watching Jimmy Dore, guys, and they fucking YouTube is running some kind of a disclaimer over where the video title goes. So if you're just looking at the page and you resize it to any size, you don't see the title of the video. Look at this bullshit. I saw this shit and I sent it. I sent it over to Jimmy Dore and Steph. Look at this shit, guys. Look at that. Where the title's supposed to be, it says U.S. elections. The AP has called the presidential race for Joe Biden. See more on Google. Robust safeguards help ensure the integrity of elections and results. Learn more. And you can't see the title of his fucking video. How do you like that shit? That's fucking YouTube, man. Talk about control. If you scroll down, you can see the title of the video. But you have to scroll down. You try to resize it, and that covers the title the whole time. It will not let you see the title. Can you believe that shit? I wonder if anybody liked that tweet. One like. One comment. It says, wow, YouTube is running a disclaimer and literally blocking the view of the @JimmyDore Show video title. I mean, wow, just wow. @MiserableLib. It doesn't matter how small or large you resize the window. You must scroll down now to see his video title. @JimmyDore. Hope you see this. And Doc Holland is the only one to like it. Thank you, Doc. And leave a comment which says that's some bullshit at YouTube. I don't need your disclaimers. Thank you. I agree, Doc. And you sent that to me, Jimmy Dore, and 2 others. It's not showing me. Huh. Steph, Jimmy Dore Show. That's awesome, bro. You hooked it up, brother. That's how you do it, son. One quote tweet. Wow. This is where right here where it says promote your tweet. That's where you pay for a tweet right there. You click that blue thing. 190 impressions, only 17 engagements with this tweet. 7 media, 4 profile clicks, 2 retweets, 2 detail expands, 1 reply, and 1 like. It's so sad. Such little activity on my Twitter, man. I can't get you guys to play, man. Wow. Dude, Savage Joy got a shout out from Nina Turner. Fuck yeah. So Savage Joy wrote a book called Yas Queen, and the protagonist of the book is it's called the Yas Queen Chronicles, political parody book. And it's the protagonist is Nina Turner, and Nina Turner shouted her out on I just think it's awesome. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Oh. Hey, Nicole. Daniel, good night. All right, good night. Tim Black's going live. What? We could call in. It's Tuesday. Is he going live? I want to rock out to this. Let me get my guitar. Yeah. Uh-huh. Ooh, that's a funky little change right there. Damn.
For your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 24 seconds.
It's so weird that he does that.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Nobody take no cornbread from me.
I was great. Thank you. I was great.
All right. I hope this is okay. We'll have to find out on the fly. That's good enough. Hey, people, how you doing? My name is Tim Black. YouTube people, look at this. Oh, look, gosh, I'm all behind. All right, so let's see what we do here. Hold on. We'll go here. We're gonna do that. Go here. Go live. Go live. Okay. We're almost there. Little window issue here. There we go. We're live. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Share this on social media, please, YouTube. We got some people like Father Possum and Black Magic.
You guys check out my friend Ron Placone, ronplacone.com. Get your news on with Ron and ronandlucy.com. Thank you so much for watching my show. I will see you guys later.